In this video, I'm going to run through the areas where Bing ads actually outperform Google ads. Even though we all know that Google accounts for roughly 85% of desktop searches globally, there are still three areas where I think Bing is superior. And in these three things, I'm not even going to touch on the fact that Bing has roughly a 33% lower CPC or cost per click, or the fact that what we've seen in working over 40 B2B industries, that Bing ads typically has lower cost per acquisition than Google and converts at a much higher rate, just genuinely due to the demographic of the person behind the screen. I'm not going to bring it up at all
anymore.
Instead, what I'm going to do is dive into the Bing ads functionality and show you three areas where I actually think Bing ads is superior to Google ads, even though it has a minority of the market share. Right, let's get into it. One of the most unknown and coolest things about Bing ads is the data capture post-click. And by that, I mean the data that you're able to capture within the UTM codes after someone has clicked on one of your ads. So what does that mean? Let's have a look at an example. Say if we go into Google and type in something random like bad CRM software. We can see here two results, first one from HubSpot, but let's go down here and click on top 10 CRM programs from top10.com. Now, if we click on that page, we go through to their landing page here. The thing that Google doesn't give you is the exact search term in a UTM that triggered the ad. In Bing, we can see down here that we can actually see UTM_term equals bad CRM software. Forgive the percentage 20, that just illustrates a space within a URL. So what we can actually do then is use that data, if we do get a conversion, to pinpoint the exact search query that converted the user. We can then look at all the associated value and the pipeline revenue within a CRM, and then we can start optimizing based off the back of that data. We're not looking at any general queries which may have close variance or broad keywords which may have triggered a number of terms to get that person to get in contact. What we have here is real world exact search query data which we can use to optimize. To take things one step further with this data, you can look to optimize your landing pages and make them highly relevant. So say for example, we use a tool like Unbounce. What we can do is go into a landing page here. This is a little example landing page in the Unbounce builder. And what we can do, and what I've done already, is I have created a dynamic text replacement. So what I've done is said, let's have a look at the UTM term, which was the exact query that's pulled through from the Bing ad, and let's use the UTM term for that exact query. This is a landing page live I've just created, and let's go and take this query string. Get rid of this and start from the question mark. So start from here, the question mark, and it's the same query string that we used for top 10. What we can see here is bad CRM software is automatically pulled through. And you can start to see how powerful this could become, because if someone types in an exact search query, you can then mirror that within the ad. You can then mirror that exact search query within the landing page. Obviously, this is not a good example of one you should be mirroring, because no one wants a landing page which says bad CRM software. So if you are doing this, make sure your ad groups are extremely tight and you do negatives very often and have all the seed negative keywords which anyone could type in which may have a negative connotation. Right, moving on to the second area where I think Bing ads outperforms Google ads at a functional level. And the bit where Google ads can't compete again with Bing ads is in the fact that Bing is owned by Microsoft. You know what else is owned by Microsoft? LinkedIn, which makes it a really good B2B search engine. Let's have a little look at what I mean. If you go into one of your campaigns within Bing ads and click on demographics, you'll see two tabs which won't be available in your Google ads account. The first one is industry. And what we can see here is all the industries which you can target via LinkedIn ad targeting. So what we can see is manufacturing, corporate services, and you can see targeting. And what we can do is use LinkedIn ads data and company data for individuals, which is synced to that Microsoft account, and use it as a targeting mechanism. If you're looking to target people only in a specific industry and your search keywords aren't actually qualifying that person of being in that industry, so for example, you're looking for accountants for lawyers, but everyone just all the lawyers just type in accountants. What you can do is go into this targeting here. You can look at targeting lawyers and then just bid on the keyword accountants. It means you're going to be able to bid higher for people that are lawyers versus just people looking for general accountants in any industry. Now, the one negative for this, and the same goes for the job function role as well, which is very similar to industry. The biggest issue with this at the moment is you can't just target these users. all they allow you to do is in a bid adjustment. So for example, if I was just looking to target lawyers, for example, I could do increase by 100% in budget. So set quite a low budget for everyone else because you don't want to spend too much money on generalists, or make it really, really small, and then really increase it for these exact industries that you're looking to go after. Hopefully one day Microsoft and Bing ads allow you just to target these users to make it hyper relevant. But today, all we can do is use it as a bid adjustment, but it's still more what we're able to do in Google ads. So I think another tick in the box here for Bing. Thank you, Bing. But the final one I want to go into is search partners. In Google, you always take off search partners because typically find you waste a lot of budget. Within Bing, you have the likes of AOL, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, other great search engines as well. What you can do is have complete control over which search engines your keywords appear in. Within Google, you either have it on or off. In Bing, you get a little bit more control, which I think if you're spending a lot of money, it's really nice to be able to have full allocation of where you want your ads showing. Those are the three areas where I think Bing ads are better than Google ads. Obviously, Google has a lion's share of the search market out there, and it's a place where most people start. But ultimately what you can do is take your well-performing Google Ads account, you can sync it across to Bing, take that foundation, make a few tweaks to the tracking codes, for example, and optimize within the platform. But ultimately, if you're profitable in Google Ads, definitely make sure that you're in Bing ads as well. And if you work in B2B, I think Bing ads is an absolute no-brainer. And I've even found, looking at many Google Analytics accounts, that Bing ads, even for organic traffic, has a higher conversion rate than Google ads within different B2B spaces. So it's definitely worth looking into. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, feel free to hit the like and subscribe. But until next week, guys, I hope you have a good one.